And I don't care what anybody tells you, lawn care is either feast or famine. There's no in between. When the spring roll around, look, this is how a lot of guys' business operates, right? And if their business no longer operates like this, it used to operate like this at some point. When spring, summer, and fall is here, you are eating, you're making good money, you're thriving. When winter comes, you're in a famine. So what you have to figure out, your busiest season and your slowest season. And you have to manage your money and stretch your money. Don't worry if you don't know how to manage money, because lawn care will teach you how to manage your money. Here's what I mean. It's nothing for a lawn guy to go make $3,000 a week cutting grass in the spring, in the summer, and in the fall. When winter hits, there's no grass to cut. So you have a few options. You can do all of your pruning, which normally your pruning is done in the spring and in the summer. So then you can do leaf removal, right? Now, the problem with that is it's the same thing like lawn care. You have to build a clientele base for it. What I mean, yeah, everybody will get their yard cut for $20, $30. It's only a few people who really want to pay $100 to get the property cut, right? And that's the same thing with getting leaves removed. Yeah, don't everybody want their leaves removed off their property, but they don't want to. I'm gonna give you an example. I just gave a guy a quote the other day. He want leaves removed off his property. It's $1,000. Technically $975, but we just gonna say $1,000. He have a bunch of leaves on his property. I went and looked at that. I said, man, it's gonna be $1,000. I said $975. He said, whoa. He said, I know I got a lot of leaves, but I wasn't expecting to pay that much. Now, there's lawn guys right now that is starving that will go over there if the client provides the bags, rake and bag all of that up for about $300, $350, and they think they're making money. In a sense, technically, they are making money, because there's really no overhead with leaf removal. Backpack blower, rake and a shovel, and if the client is providing the bags, just bag it all up and pile it up out of rope. But what the client don't understand is, for that particular job, he's gonna need about 200 bags. And Chuck will go over there and bag it up, even if it take him 2 days. At the end of the day, he's thinking, hey, I got $350. And Gibson's sitting at the house. So you run into that. So then what you have to look, here's the smartest way to do it. This is what you gotta look at. Add up all your bills, right? You got to see, and like I say, it's gonna take you a few years to get this down pat, to get this dialed in just right. But we're just gonna use average numbers. Let's say for your whole house to run and operate, including bills, is $3,000 a month, right? You already, look, November, December, January, February. It's 4 months. If you need $3,000 a month, you need $12,000. So when you're making big money in the spring and in the summer, you need to find a way to pay your bills and find a way to slide back $12,000. So, and then you have to understand when your money's coming in and when it's stopping. So see, I know for me, my money rolls from March all the way into the first week of November. It's hit and miss after that. It's not guaranteed money after that. So if I got March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, if I got 9 months, that's telling me right there within those 9 months, I need to at least be putting back about $1,500 a month for those 9 months. That's around about $13,000. So within those 9 months, if I'm putting back $1,500 a month, I have enough money to make it through the winter. And now everything you make in December is a bonus. Everything you make in January is a bonus. And everything you make in February is a bonus. And then when March hit, you should be able to pick up, keep rolling, do the same thing, slide you another $12,000 back, and go on about your life. Now, it's going to take you a few years to get used to that, because when people start making $3,000 a week cutting grass, $4,000 a week, they want to live, they want to go take a trip, they want to go buy stuff they always wanted. And when the winter comes, and I did it when I first started making good money in lawn care, I was buying equipment, I was eating out, and when the winter winter come, oh crap. Well, see, I had a job, so it really didn't matter. So in the summer, I was making money, which I should have been taking all that money trying to pay my house off. But man, eating good, buying clothes, everything, taking the whole family out on the weekend. And so when the winter would hit for me, I'd just run up to overtime at my job. But see, you can't do that when you go full time. Because when you go full time, you're going to be doing what I'm doing right now, going to a job, because the winter money isn't stacked up. But like I said, I'm the type of guy, it don't matter if the winter money's stacked up or not. You still you never have too much money. You never have too much money. If you got $30,000 put back, hey, if you want to still go make extra money in the winter, go ahead. You ain't doing nothing but laying around the house anyway. Or jobs come up, miss your job for 2 days, go handle your little landscape, come on back to work. You don't have to work 7 days a week on your job, but it's feast or famine. Then you have guys do this right here. I know guys do this. They work hard spring, summer, fall. When the winter hit, they make what they can make, and whatever they can't make, they just put everything on a credit card. And when the spring roll back around, spring, summer, they pay off all that credit card debt. They be debt free, and then when winter comes, they run up the credit cards again. If you don't know how to manage money in lawn care, you will learn. Me, I found it better for me to pay all the bills up. So like when I know when I'm working throughout the spring and the summer, I make sure all my bills is paid up to the following March or April, whatever. And then that way, when the winter hit, I go grab me a job. I just do small stuff like pay the light bill, put groceries in the house, take care of some stuff I always need to get taken care of, maintenance of equipment. So as I'm going to my job, still got my little grocery bill, gas, light bill, phone bill, stuff like that. But the big bills are paid off, and while I'm at that job, I can stack some money up. That's how I do it. But see, my plan this winter was to pay my dump trailer off. And like I say, I started this job first week in November. I was able to November, like I said before, I ain't trying to run down it again. I was on track until like the 3rd week of December when they cut the overtime. They cut the overtime, we wasn't even getting 40 hours. So that just really threw all my little plans out the window. And here we are in February. We're just now starting to pick back up on the overtime, but I'm about to leave in like 4 weeks. So that plan didn't work, and that plan's out the window. And we're about to get ready for spring, and then, take off from there. But you have to watch your money. You can't waste your money. But like I say, but with me, I have a big family. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it's gonna cost me a little bit more money than it does the next person or whatever. Like it's this guy in my area. I've been watching him grow his business. Like I said, I always study the guys in my area. He got him a few employees. He's starting to do a little bit more work. His wife got a real good job. They have no kids. And I'm watching him grow his business. There's nothing wrong with that. He's doing good. You always want to be aware of your competition and your surroundings. Now, with that guy, he can run out and upgrade his truck and his equipment. He can go run and upgrade his truck and his equipment all in the same year, right? I can do that too, but I have to be mindful. Because we are one income. And look, trust me, I'm not even complaining about that. You know what I'm saying? Well, look at that grass already green. Grass green, already green. But look, you have to come up with a plan on how you're going to work out the winter for you. You have to find out what works best for you. So that's why I say lawn care is really feast or famine. When you're feasting, you need to put something back for when the famine comes. It's not if, it's when. Like that last full-time job I had, we would get 2 weeks off at the end of the year with no pay. And everybody know those 2 weeks are coming, but everybody always find a way to still be broke instead of just preparing for it. Well, look, I'm out. Catch y'all on the next one.